Well, it's been almost a year since we started talking about the Great Resignation.
And businesses, they're still trying to solve this problem. Nationwide, more than 47 million people left their jobs. In Ohio, about 2.6% of the workforce quit every month in 2021. Now, that's almost 1.5 million people who quit their jobs in Ohio alone. So why can't businesses seem to hire, and why is there such a great disconnect? That's what a local group is trying to find out by surveying companies and workers.
News 5's Clay Lepard first told you about this when the surveys went out. He begins our in-depth coverage with the first results.
Inside DeVita's Larchmere Deli.
You want to play these?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a labor of love for owner David DeVita.
I've had this business for 25 years and had a great time at it, but just very hard right now.
A little more labor and a little less love lately.
Book work seems to be a really hard time. You have to do it before work, after work. You just can't do it if you're running registers, making sandwiches, and, doing the job of other employees that you used to have.
Like many business owners, DeVita has tried all the tricks to bring new employees in the door during what's become a labor shortage with no end in sight.
I think what will be the most interesting is, and we'll dig into this a little bit in the focus groups with employers as well, but is who thinks this is temporary and who thinks this is permanent.
Uncovering the issues behind this ongoing labor shortage became an endeavor for Bethia Burke and her team. She serves as president of the regional economic organization Fund for Our Economic Future, which has spent the past several months collecting thousands of responses as part of an area survey asking where are the workers. The early results, focused on the employer's point of view, highlight that most of the hundreds of employers agreed they're dealing with a labor shortage. And the hardest demographic of worker to attract and retain is those between 18 and 30 years old.
I think reinforce that this is a long-term thing that we need to pay attention to. 18 to 30-year-olds are workers now, and they're going to be the workers in the future. Rethinking and reshaping how we think about work is important as we connect with that age demographic.
When it comes to competing for new talent or retaining employees, the study shows that most employers use increasing wages as their primary tactic.
But the report adds some employers are also making more of an effort to promote within and offer training and other growth opportunities.
The biggest surprise was the degree to which employers are really thinking about what beyond wages matters to people. We know wages really matter, and what else employers are already doing or interested in trying to make work environments better for people.
Your total's going to be 25 even?
Back at DeVita's Larchmere Deli, 22-year-old Jaden Lewis,
Thank you.
a new employee, agrees his work priorities aren't just focused on wages.
Stability, something that's going to give me a lot of hours. I have associates in culinary arts, so I am looking to start my own food business or whatnot. So this is just a stepping stone.
The second part of that survey, focused on the labor force from an employee's point of view, is likely due out in March. In Cuyahoga County, Clay Lepard, News 5.
And as you hear about companies still struggling with hiring, you may be wondering what the unemployment rate looks like. Well, check this out. Here's a look at where things stand right now as of December of 2021, that is. These lines represent Cuyahoga, Lake, Lorain, Stark, and Summit counties. You can see in the second half of the year, the percentage of people on unemployment declined, landing between 3 and 4%. And of course, whether you're looking for a job or looking for workers, we have resources to help you. Check out the Help Wanted Ohio section on news5cleveland.com.